Gut. Ich glaube, wir nehmen doch den Urin. Hör mal auf mit diesem Schreiben, ey. Das ist wirklich widerlich. Es ist widerlich. Was soll die Scheiße?
Nikolay already visited the mountain, but found nothing but a mine there.
So, meine Lieben, ihr seid back on track mit Gaming for Life bei Sveti Kotar. Und ich habe natürlich das ganze Dilemma jetzt vom Friedhof an, das war ewig weit zurück, jetzt ohne euch, also offscreen gemacht, damit wir jetzt wieder hier einsteigen können.
Alright.
Ich weiß nur nicht, was ich machen soll.
Where am I?
Ich spiele das mal schnell durch. So. Ich weiß jetzt noch nicht, was wir machen sollen, damit der Aufseher uns nicht erwischt.
Now go on, get up. We have to hurry.
Okay.
Where are we? Wait a minute.
Nee, wir haben nichts mehr. Wir haben auch nicht mehr die Pfeife dann.
If I remember correctly.
Indeed.
How?
I'm not sure. Careful.
So, jetzt müssen wir gucken, was wir jetzt machen, damit uns der Aufseher nicht kriegt.
If nothing is blocking the mechanism above, I just need to find a way to pull it down first. It's out of reach at the moment.
Okay. Können wir irgendwo hier hingehen? Ja, hier. Da ist das Boot.
This is not the boat used to transfer us to the
Ach
island.
so.
This one is much smaller and doesn't have chains.
Okay.
Once we got in, the watchman whistled, and someone from above lowered it into the water. It's impossible to get out unless the steel thing is out of the way.
Okay. Schauen mal.
Murky and lifeless. To some degree, even foreboding.
Okay. Speichern mal. Damit wir so wenig wie möglich wiederholen müssen, wenn es noch was passiert. Ich weiß auch gar nicht, was ich jetzt tun soll. Das ist der Punkt. Haufen. Ich habe hier kein Bild
Minced
übrigens.
flesh and bones. One could not see the difference from pig meat.
Okay.
The cross to which I was tied. The watchman did a sloppy job of crucifying me.
Okay.
It's full of blood, skin, and flesh. They must be using it to transport what remains of the inmates from above.
Okay. Was haben wir hier noch? Wie kommen wir an die Kette?
If nothing is blocking the mechanism above, I just need to find a way to pull it down first. It's out of reach at the moment. He has no eyes, and a good part of his flesh was eaten. Left here as food.
Damned crows!
Jetzt kommt der wieder.
When I put someone on the cross, he's
Soll
to
das bleiben,
stay
bis
there
er
until
etwas anderes sagt. Ja, okay. Wir sind nicht mehr angekettet. Denk nach, bevor du näher kommst. Gott sprach zu mir.
We're not cha-
Why do you think they keep me here in the dark?
Okay.
God talked to me and said otherwise.
Liar, no one is heard from purgatory. You have to look at this experience as an opportunity to repent, to start walking in the light of God. You are blessed to be here.
Passiert das Gleiche wieder. Vielleicht darf ich dieses Kreuz da nicht anklicken, weil, warum landen wir eigentlich jetzt immer wieder hier? Das verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Spiel laden. Das da, ja. Bitte. Okay.
She's been dead for some time. Her head was shaved and her breasts amputated.
Was haben wir? Im Moment habe ich keine zugewiesenen Aufgaben. Ja, sitzt da hier auf der Insel wahrscheinlich, ne? Gut. Wenn ich das da anspreche, dann bewegen sich die Krähen.
It's full of blood. The cross to which I was tied.
Was können wir tun? Ist sonst noch irgendwas?
Once we got in, it's impossible. This is not the
Okay.
murky.
Ja. Was sollen wir tun?
The stench is unbearable. Everything on this pile is in its last stages of decay.
Benedikt können wir nicht ansprechen.
It's a composite of recent...
Das hatten wir schon. Kette, ja.
If nothing, I just need to find...
Kann sie nicht erreichen. Mit denen ansprechen kommen die Krähen.
Badly disfigured bodies. Young. There it is. Seems like a long enough
guck
leg
mal.
bone that it should allow me to reach the chain.
Guck mal. Na, wunderbar. Na.
It worked.
Oh, good. The mechanism isn't blocked from above. Now all you have to do... sit inside the plate.
You sit in there. It's full of blood and flesh. I'll climb up using the chain.
We have no time for this, Benedek. Hop in. I'll pull you up. You're too weak for anything else.
It's all
Okay.
because of my back.
Na dann.
Whenever you're ready.
Once inside, find a mechanism, or anything that could take me up with the same thing.
Wieso kannst du auch wieder runterlassen? Oder er klettert dran hoch. Oder? Also. So, okay.
Now wait. I'll find a way to lift the plate up. I think.
So.
It's our only way out of here.
Oh, da steht eine Person. Marco?
I wouldn't touch that door.
Why?
It's the gate the caped man takes to... You want pain? Go ahead.
Okay. Warte mal. Weil dafür ist es mir einfach echt zu viel Text, um das immer und immer wieder dann zu machen. So.
It looks different from the rest of the doors here. It looks different from the rest of the doors here.
Okay.
My door remains closed. Closed, yes.
Hat er Glück, dass er da so ein Loch in der Mauer hat, ne? Marco, sprich mit mir.
Hey, little man. Want me to get that friend of yours up here? I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't advise it.
He's not my friend, but I need him here. So, sure, yes. But how would you do it?
They don't know about my little secret. I'm Marco. Wait here.
Okay. Ach.
How did you do it?
I did it. I did it. My door remains.
Okay.
It's locked. Nothing can be seen inside. It's too dark.
Always locked. Always.
Okay.
No luck. The complete absence of light makes it impossible to see who is inside.
Okay. Ja, was können wir dann machen?
It looks different from the rest.
Mal hier rüber? Oder? Nee, okay, was sagt Marco noch? Kann er uns irgendwie...
New inmates, the two of you?
I hope not.
Wie hast du die Kette hochgezogen?
How did you pull the chain up?
My little secret. Don't tell anyone.
We promise.
I made a hole in the wall. I dug and I dug until breaking through to the warden's room, inside his cabinet. Now I can do everything. Open doors, close doors, pull chain, go out.
So why don't you escape then?
No! I got to make a new hole in the floor and only then escape. God rewards only persistence and hard work. I hate people who don't work. I hate them.
Kannst du den Raum des Aufsichtsrats und dort das öffnen? Ich möchte einen Blick drauf werfen.
Can you open the warden's room from there? I want to take a look.
No key? Not possible. You need the key to open the door. I can't do it.
Can we go through the hole in your cell? Can you let us in?
Little man, my cell is my cell.
Oh. Hast du jemals mit dem Totengräber gesprochen?
You ever talk to the gravekeeper?
Never even saw him. He's always down in the hole. My people say he was killed, but I don't know. I don't know.
Your people?
Cellmates. Only two come to visit us. The caped man and the food man.
Okay. Der
The
Kapuzenmann?
caped man.
He inflicts the pain. Cruel. Evil. Strong. I hate him. When the time comes, he's the last one you will see in life. Not me. I will get out of here, go see my Boyana, and then I can die. She will be the last one I see.
Der Essensmann bringt dir Essen, schätze
Food
ich.
man brings you food, I guess.
Yummy. Delicious food from the hole.
This is insane.
You eat or die. You can choose. Time passes and you get used to it.
Weißt du, wer Jakov
Do
Prenger
you know
ist?
who Yakov Prenger is?
How could I not? Former priest, yes.
Have you ever seen him in the asylum?
Only caped man and food man.
Niemand sonst,
No
nicht
one
an meinen
else. Not even
Zellengenossen.
my cellmates.
In welchem Teil der Anstalt befinden
In
wir
what
uns
part of
jetzt?
the asylum are we now?
Secret section. Only very special inmates are held here. I'm very special, I think.
So there are two more special inmates here?
The one next to me is empty, I believe. Caped man never goes in since the last inmate was thrown into the hole. There is a man behind the last door, but I don't know. He may be dead. Caped man didn't go in there today.
Okay. Du hast gesagt, du kannst Türen öffnen. Kannst du die Tür der Zelle öffnen, die Jakobus uns zuletzt besucht hat?
You said you can open doors. Could you open the door of the cell the caped man visited last?
Wait here.
Oh, okay, cool.
The watchman took your stuff from you, didn't he?
Ja.
He did?
Good, good. Wait. Take your stuff back, little man.
Oh, danke schön.
We really appreciate this.
You gave me my Bible back. God bless you.
I'm not sure it's everything, but it's something. Just go. Just go now.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes, yes.
Das Geflüster.
There's a man on the floor.
Get inside.
Oh mein Gott.
We are too late. This man is dead.
He has no intestines.
Because of the rats who ate them while being trapped under that bucket. Let's leave him...
How did you get out of the basement?
What?
You finally found a way out.
I think I recognize you. Is that really? Oh my God, it is you. I've hoped so much to find you here with all my heart, but wouldn't dare believe.
This is your father? Your real father, Joseph?
You left your sister alone down there.
Unser Vater.
Which could find her.
What? Where? Where is Victoria?
Easy, Father. Calm down now.
Your mother. The Bible. What I did. It's all my fault. I kept you locked in that basement for too long.
Don't think about anything. Try to calm down now.
He's losing it.
I kept you. Please. Water.
Quickly, try to find some water. I'll stay here with him.
I'll try. You do your best to make him talk before it's too late. You hear me?
Okay,
It's the bucket the torturer used to keep the rats on Joseph's abdomen.
Ja, das war schon
Hygiene
eine
is not a
grausame...
priority at the moment. Just the water. I'm taking it.
Okay. Wo kriegen wir jetzt Wasser her?
From above, for the feces to fall. From below, for the rats to climb up.
Okay, Wasser war unten. Ich hoffe mal, dass wir da Wasser herkriegen. Ich denke mal.
I can't use it on my own. I need more.
Ah. Ja, klar.
Little man's...
Do you have some water in this
I drank all I had. Why?
death wish from your cellmate?
So he's still alive. Unexpected. Remarkable. Water is given only once a week. It's hard to stay alive without it. I had to create an automated circle of renewal. That is, whenever I take a lick, I do not use the hole for feces. No. I do it in a small bowl that I hide inside the hole. They must not find it or else I'm dead. I want to help the poor man with his death wish. Take my urine.
Was? Bezweifle, dass der Sterbende meinen Unterschied überhaupt bemerkt. Den Urin in meinen Eimer. Ich glaube, ich würde lieber auf den Friedhof gehen und das Wasser aus dem See nehmen. Moment.
I'll be right back.
Good.
So, okay. Ich weiß ja nicht, wie wir das jetzt richtig machen.
I think I'd rather go.
As you wish. I just wanted to offer a faster. Want me to take you down with the plate?
Ja.
Take me down with the plate.
Step on it then. Just yell when you want to come back. But beware of the watchman.
Okay. Ja, ich hoffe mal, das geht jetzt gut. Aber wir haben mal gespeichert diesmal. Also. Ja, lauf. Lauf, 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 lauf. Okay.
I have more than enough water for the old man's dying throat. Marco! Marco! I'm ready! Pull me up! Get me up!
Oh.
When I put someone on the...
Ja, ja.
God taught...
Where's up in the purgatory, isn't he?
Ich bin nicht mehr angekettet. Du machst
I'm
mir keine
not
Angst.
chained anymore. You don't scare me.
Why do you think they keep me here?
Marco!
I've never seen God. I only hear his voice through the hole. You have to look at this experience as an opportunity. You are blessed to...
Wehr dich doch. Okay. Gut. Ich glaube, wir nehmen doch den Urin. Wir nehmen den Urin.
I doubt that.
Excellent choice. Prepare the bucket for the transfer. God bless that man for a peaceful rest.
Thank you for doing.
Ja. Also das da unten wird ist wohl nicht das, was wir tun sollen. Gut.
I've managed to get him something.
No. Father doesn't need it anymore.
I'm sorry.
True faith is having faith in others, Benedek. All I ever did, I did for the family, Benedek.
Listen to me.
Der etwas über
Did
Victoria
he tell you anything about Victoria?
Look closely enough and you will find God in people, Benedek.
Wie ist denn die
How
Anstalt
did he
gekommen?
end up in the asylum?
Have faith in people and you will find God, Benedek.
Hast du nach dem Priester
Have you asked
gefragt?
him about that priest, Yakov?
No,
He could be in some other cell.
he's not.
Würdest du mit Himmelswillen aus diesem selbstmitleidigen Zustand herauskommen und anfangen, meine Fragen zu
For God's
beantworten?
sake, would you snap out of this self-pitying state and start answering my questions? You'll have us both killed. Listen to me.
Seeing God in people. What did he mean by that?
Did he tell you anything meaningful? Anything at all?
Father said a lot of things, but they all sound like nonsense. Mumblings of a dying man in agony.
Anything about Victoria? About Yakov? We must find that man.
Yakov lies dead in front of us, Nikolay. Yakov was my father. He changed his name after arriving in this town.
Oh mein Gott.
Your father was Yakov Prenger?
He lied about having been sent by the Vatican. Help me with his body. I can't leave it here. He will be eaten by rats or tossed in the piles below. I can't leave him.
It's impossible. You know that.
But
You must leave him here, Benedek.
I finally found him only to lose him again. This time forever.
Say a prayer, and then let's get out of here as quickly as possible before someone arrives. I'll follow you.
Okay. Yakov Prenger ist sein Vater.
Rest in peace, Father.
Ready to go?
I am.
Okay. Gut. Jetzt wissen wir, wer Yakov Prenger war.
I wouldn't touch that.
Why?
It's the gate, the cave.
Ja, das
You
hatten wir
want
schon.
pain?
Wo müssen wir jetzt hin?
The warden's room.
Mach die Tür auf, Marco. Kannst du uns jetzt nach unten bringen?
Can you move us down now?
God bless that man for a peaceful rest. He has suffered for far too long. Far too long.
He surely did. Maybe I should take his body after all. I can't leave it here.
You can't. You can't do that, little man. You will get caught and then you will share his same fate. You must leave. Once you hear the chain, jump onto the plate. I'll open the cage of the lake too. Just
Okay.
beware of the watchman. He's always lurking.
What about you? Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
I want to use my own hole, not the one everyone else uses. My hole is my hole.
Good luck, Marco.
God bless you. And
Okay.
I've almost forgot. The bucket with your drink. I'm leaving it here on the wall.
Thank you!
Okay. Wir wissen jetzt, wer Jakov Prenger ist.
I don't think I can leave his body in this place.
No, brother. We must leave. And you must let him go. Josef died years ago. This person is not your father.
I wouldn't be standing here if that was the truth. But now I understand why he chose this town. Why he chose to leave his family. You're right. It's my time to leave him. Come. I know where we must go.
Okay.
Tell me what happened in that cell. Did he say anything that made sense? Benedek, we left the island and I kept quiet. It's not much, but I gave you the time to grieve and think. Your father is dead. Gone. Thinking about him and pitying yourself now will only send your sister his way.
I was trying to say he was blabbering, but some things made sense to me in a strange kind of way.
What do you mean?
Vater bestand darauf, dass die Dinge tun musste, die er
Father insisted that he must do the things he already did.
More specifically?
Pass the family's Bible to his next of kin, the last male child of the Dohnany family. Me. Then he said he needs to go to Sveti Kotar to save his bloodline from the curse of Jadwiga Mazrak.
Nonsense. Did he say anything about Victoria?
It's all so strange and frightening. I dreamed
Licht ist aus hinten in der
Jadwiga
Villa.
was in my dream, and I was Ulrich de Inani.
Who's Ulrich?
Our ancestor.
All right. You should let him stay dead and focus on the present and Victoria.
Josef erwähnte immer wieder den Keller.
Josef kept mentioning the basement, about how did I manage to get out, and why did I leave Victoria there. He blamed me for leaving her alone.
What?
We spent all of our youth in the cold part of our house. In those dark times, we laughed together. We cried together. And we got beaten together. It's how we found God.
Would you leave the past behind already? And forget about God for a moment. Wake up! We need to find her. How?
I'm not sure yet.
Before leaving the island, you said you knew where to go. Nothing you say now has meaning. We hit a dead end. We went onto that island, and I was whipped, tortured, and had to confess. For what?
That is not the truth. Listen.
Wir müssen den Keller finden, den er immer wieder erwähnt hat.
We have to find that basement he kept mentioning.
You mean go back to your childhood home in Gior?
Not exactly.
Okay. Wenn wir diesen Keller finden, können wir Victoria vielleicht retten und dem Fluch meiner Blutlinie ein Ende
If we
setzen.
find that basement, we might be able to save Victoria and put an end to my bloodline's curse.
So, you swallowed everything that came out of your father's mouth.
There were times I've asked myself if the curse was just a sham to keep us obedient, but the curse exists. I'm now more certain than ever before.
Are you sure because of the dream you had, or because your father told you so? Both are absurd notions.
Because of everything we've been through since arriving in Sveti Kotar. It all makes sense now. I need help to do that.
Okay. Wir müssen dorthin zurückkehren, wo gestern
We
alles
have to go
begann.
back to where it all started yesterday.
Back to that damned house. Why would you want to do that?
Not the house. We have to visit the neighbor, the old woman, Vera Karzam.
Why?
Father kept repeating that she's my mother. He left his family, but he didn't forget my mother's name. I quote, "Your mother Vera, she's an angel. Only she can save your sister from the basement. Mother can help you save her and put an end to our bloodline's curse. Kill the witch, destroy Sekvra."
Aber seine Mutter ist doch gestorben. Oder
So
er hat sie doch
this was your
verlassen.
plan.
Do you have any better leads? Ideas? Anything?
If that is the truth, and that elderly woman... Wait, you think she's keeping Victoria in her basement? You think she's the witch?
I doubt it. I didn't sense anything evil in that woman. But the way my father...
It actually makes sense. She might be the source of evil, not Nadman. Right under our noses the whole time. We searched for Victoria all over this accursed valley, only to find her where it all started.
I don't think we'll find her. I think my father gave us something, but don't expect a miracle. Victoria is no longer.
Okay. Lass uns direkt zur alten Frau gehen. Ich muss noch ein paar Dinge erledigen. Muss ich noch ein paar Dinge erledigen? Ich überlege gerade. Ja,
I have to do some things before...
Whatever it is.
gut. Gucken wir, ob Arsen da ist. Vielleicht kann er uns helfen, weil hier ist zu.
Arsen?
Go away! Flee, my friend!
Don't you have a minute?
He's coming! Leave the town immediately!
Who is coming?
God bless you for everything you did for me, but please, leave and don't come back!
Okay. Was ist passiert?
Arsen is scared of someone. He doesn't want to open the door.
Okay. Was?
There is no point going to the lodge now.
Okay, zur Lodge müssen wir nicht. Zur Lodge müssen wir nicht. Wir gehen mal hier hin, ganz kurz.
It's closed.
Oh, okay. Nee, halt. Ich möchte zu Norwin. Ich möchte ganz kurz vorher zu Norwin, weil ich wissen will, ob sich da was getan hat.
There's no need to go in that direction now.
Okay. Nichts. Gut. Hat seine eigene Mutter nicht erkannt? Das finde ich jetzt ein bisschen arg verwirrend. Oh, what's that?
Who could have done this?
I don't know. We should stay away.
Hört die jetzt hier auf?
I see only twigs, branches, and a couple of sheaves of a strange yellow root.
What is that yellow thing in there?
I see only twigs.
What is that yellow...
You can't get inside through that window, so why barricade it? Unless
Unless you want to keep out things that move above the ground.
there are small gaps between the planks, but I can't see anything inside.
Absolute darkness.
Someone went through a lot of pain to protect it from intruders.
It's almost as if the thorny plant is growing from the door itself.
Okay. Wahrscheinlich nicht. Ne? Also,
It's not going to work.
ja. Okay. Okay, oh, da ist auch Licht aus. Das mit seiner Mutter verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Tut mir leid. Das ist mir jetzt gerade irgendwie zu hoch.
Madam, are you here? I have information about the priest. Your lover.
She's here. I can feel it.
Madam Vera, it's me, Benedek.
We just want to talk!
Nothing.
Open up, or I'll do it!
Would you calm down?
Victoria is in the basement, and we're here standing on the porch knocking like two beggars.
We don't know that. It could all be a big misunderstanding, or the hallucinations of a dying man.
I've had enough. I'm going in.
Okay.
Wait!
See if she's still breathing. I'll check the basement and the rest of the house.
Was? Überprüfe, ob sie noch atmet.
Thank God. Vera is still with us.
Versuchen sie aufzuwecken.
Madam? Wake up. Are you all right? What happened? You want the chalkboard? Right. Just a moment. Can you hold it? Was outside to feel the tree. Fainted after. Why you here?
Was war das? Das ist Nikolay im Keller.
That's Nikolay in the basement. My sister's husband. That's Nikolay in the basement.
Achso.
My sister's husband.
Nikolay wurde im Glauben, dass seine Schwester im Keller
Nikolay
ist.
has been led to believe my sister is in your basement. I know, calm down. I disagree with him. Why he thinks she here?
Wir haben deinen Liebhaber
We
gefunden.
found your lover. In the asylum. He died soon after we arrived. I knew. I felt the tree. The tree told me. I could not accept truth, but I knew. I deserved sadness for his death, but he did not deserve to die. Did he suffer? Yakov was tortured and was in great pain. It's hard to say anything that makes sense now.
Weißt du über Jakovs Leben, bevor hierher
What
kam?
do you know about Yakov's life before he came here? He served God as a priest. Nothing else? Church sent him to succeed Pavle Moravica. Pavle, our former priest. Why, you ask? Yakov was definitely a man of few words. Not to me, we were soulmates. He always told me everything. Before his eyes closed, I had a chance to talk to him. He said some things I want to ask you about. Call Nikolay upstairs. Have you convinced yourself that she's not here?
Not yet. The basement is huge, and it has a few locked doors.
You are good soul, but I don't know what he is. He is strange. He won't find anything, but you need ask me, so ask quick while he not here.
Okay. Der Name Yakir sagte dir
The name
etwas.
Yatvig... Horror. Pain. That evil spirit was in my family. Your family? Mother gave birth to sister in Merzel's house. Sister was possessed at birth by evil spirit of Jadwiga. So the spirit of the witch dwells inside that house. It was there, maybe not anymore. It lived in my sister's body for many years until she died. My sister did not made me blind, voiceless, cursed for solitude. It was Jadwiga. God wanted her to do it. I deserved punishment, and I did not offer resistance. Why would you deserve such a cruel fate? I explore that house, and my mother come look for me. She start give birth to sister there, and father decide we stay until end. She gave birth in that house because of me. Then she and father died because of evil spirit in my sister. I am guilty. I deserve punishment.
Ich verstehe das jetzt nicht so ganz. Jakov sagte, dass nur du meine Schwester aus dem Keller retten kannst.
Yakov said that only you can save my sister from the basement. That is why Nikolay is so obsessed in finding her downstairs. Many basements, catacombs in this valley. How can I know where she is? Yakov said nonsense. I'm not quite sure yet. I think she's lying to me.
Ah. Okay. Dieses Gekratzer auf der Tafel. Erinnerst du dich, dass du gesagt hast, ich sei verflucht?
Do you remember saying that I'm cursed? How could you know that? Your voice and soul talk to me. Yakov claimed you can put an end to that, to my bloodline's curse, and that you can help me save Victoria. But I don't know how and where. I know nothing. You are not telling me everything. He said I need to kill the witch and destroy the Sekvara book. You are not telling me everything, Benedek. Why Yakov tell you this? What are you to him?
Gekratze. Da haben sie echt keinen Gefallen
It
bekommen.
works. The basement is empty. Any luck with the old woman?
Stall, do not make him come upstairs. Not yet, I'm trying. Have you checked the two locked doors?
I'm about to now.
What are you to Yakov?
Jakob war mein Vater. Ja, die Wahrheit sagen.
Yakov was my father. His real name was... I don't want to know.
Okay.
I felt it that you are his son. He lied to me and God. He had a family. He came to Sveti Kotar to save us, but failed. My mother died, and probably my sister too. All because of the curse. All because of Jadwiga. Help me to end the suffering. Do you know what he meant by Victoria being in the basement? I think you do.
Wo kann ich diesen Keller
Where
finden?
can I find this basement? Not a basement, it is underground place.
Okay.
Where do we find it? You must find it, not him. Victoria is in Mountain's womb. Alive is, not dead. Nermin is keeping her. Udav Mountain? How do you know she's still alive? My visions. I saw her chained, terrified by demon screams. Nothing else. She is alive where Saborins lived before Kotar and his expedition murdered the tribe.
Okay. Wie kann ich die
How
jetzt
can
töten?
I kill the witch? It's an evil spirit, invisible to my eyes. So how can I even find it? The Sekvra book. You must have the book to see her. I found book with my sister in Merzel's house. Catacomb. Nikolay has the book, but he didn't tell me anything. Except that he mentioned his mother. She always shows to the one holding the book. Sometimes she uses the form of other persons or animals, but she always shows. We must hurry. I stop right if Nikolay comes.
Okay. Woher weißt du all diese
How do you
Dinge?
know all these things? Kasag's prophecy foresees. The king of Saborins is coming. That is reason. It is happening right now. If Nermin won't become king, he need pray for ritual. He has your sister in only place where ritual must be. Inside the Temple of Truth in Udav. But how do you know these things? How can you know? Why did he choose Victoria as his victim? When I was young, Jadwiga would play with my sister body and me. She tortured me with curses from Sekvra. She talked, said much, thinking that I will die anyway. She revealed secrets, and so I know. Yakov wanted to know things, but he was my love. I could not risk to lose him, so I lied not to know more. It is time now. It is mystery why Nermin chose your sister, but you must save her and you must end curse. You must save people from King Nermin. You are last hope for Sveti Kotar, your sister, and you.
Hör mal auf mit diesem Schreiben, ey. Das ist wirklich widerlich. Es ist widerlich. Es ist, was soll die Scheiße?
Nikolay
wirklich?
already visited the mountain, but found nothing but a mine there. No one found Saborin settlement after Kotar. Many tried, but no one found. Many died. Centuries old.
Yeah.
Even when I had eyes I never saw, never was there. But I know place where you must look. I know because Jadwiga told me. So where is it? I don't know how you enter, don't know what is entering. But where is that location? You must tell me, now. Find old Inquisition painting of mountain that Ulrich made.
Inquisition painting.
Ulrich de Inani drew a painting? People say it was him. He was obsessed to find Jadwiga and Sekvra in this valley. He believed but failed to find. He wanted to find Saborin settlement but failed to find. Just like Yakov. Lost mind at end because failures and set himself on fire. Poor man. Painting will help to explain where you must go. You must get it.
Aber woher? Wo finde ich das
Where do
Bild?
I find the painting? In the Grimalda castle?
Ja, ich hab's mir
I've
gedacht.
been there already. No, castle is dangerous.
Ach nee?
Antique store owner has replica in store. Ask Elisabetta and say I sent you. She will help. I helped her. Say so.
Es ist gut jetzt, Mann. Hilf mir das Bild
How will the
helfen.
paint come back here and I help? I need painting to show. Remember, after you get in Udav, you must find Jadwiga body and torch it. You must not forget. Find it
Kommt
and
jetzt her?
destroy. It is there, Jadwiga told me. Only way to destroy Jadwiga evil spirit is to incinerate body. And destroy Sekvra. Sekvra can be destroyed only if falls into dark hole of Ahrizat. The kingdom of Ahrizat? Temple of Truth has endless hole. Hole is passage to Ahrizat. Eternal darkness and torment. You will not save sister, not anyone. If you do not do that, evil...
Ja,
Victoria's
bla,
not
bla,
here.
bla.
Did Vera reveal anything?
Hörst du jetzt mal endlich
God,
auf mit
you
dem
scared me.
Gekritzel?
How did you get here?
There's a passage that leads outside the basement. You withered old hag! You saw us on the porch and moved Victoria out! Where is she?
She did not. Calm down. I know where Victoria is.
Where?
I'll tell you everything on our way back to town. Let's leave Vera in peace now. She has to rest. Do you need help before we leave, Madame Vera? Are you sure you're all right? All right. See you soon.
Es ist gut jetzt. Oh,
So,
ey.
after following advice from a shell of a man,
Don't talk about him that way.
you are doing your best to find your sister dead. We just shifted from your father's nonsense to his lover's.
Why have you followed me then? I told you what Vera...
Have you seen her? She's a blind, withered old woman knocking on death's door. But I'm going to listen to her only because it proves, finally, that I've been right from the beginning. Victoria is in that mountain. I was right.
Oh,
I'm
du warst ja da und
following
hast ja auch nichts
But
gefunden.
I won't get rid of the Sekfra before we find my wife.
By keeping that book, you are putting me in great danger as...
You know the reason. Sekfra may be our leverage to get her to safety. I'm not getting rid of it. End of discussion.
There's something strange about him in this book. It's not only about saving my sister.
So.
I thought so. Now what?
We use the power of the voice. Hello? We need something! It's urgent!
Who is it?
Can you open up, please? Vera said to come to you about an important matter.
Ugh. One can never find peace in this town.
Steht da eine Figur vor der
Come
Tür?
in. Well, don't just stand there.
Wie sieht die denn
You
aus?
disrupted my
Was mit ihren
peace.
Haaren
Speak
passiert?
up now.
We wanted to ask you about a painting you might...
You said Vera sent you. Is this about Ulrich's painting?
Do you have it?
Yes, maybe. You may even take away that damned painting, but you need to give me something in return.
Was willst du? Ja, sag ich doch, die sind kaum noch Haare.
What do you want in return for the painting?
Look around you. I want a rare, special object that no one... I don't know what I want. I'll know when I see it.
What's wrong with the painting?
It shows what should remain hidden. You already know what it is. It's just that you don't know how to find it.
Excuse me.
Okay, was könnten wir ihr geben? Wo ist unsere Flöte eigentlich? Unsere Flöte ist weg, die haben wir gar nicht benutzt.
I'd rather give my heart and eyes instead. It's a weapon.
And it's not that special or rare in this valley. But I've never had a chance to hold one in my own hand. Give it to me.
Oh, cool. Sie nimmt es. Ich hätte erstens gerne die Pfeife angeboten, aber die haben wir nicht mehr.
It's mine now. It's my turn to inflict pain on God's behalf. Anything else?
Nö, ich will jetzt nur das Bild. Hä? Noch was?
It's not going to work. I should contemplate more about this decision.
That's a strange notion.
Noch was?
I should contemplate.
I'd rather give my heart. The crucifix should be enough.
To take a look at the painting, sure, it is. But if you want to take it with you, you'll have to do better than that.
Nikolay, do you have anything for Elisabetta? I have nothing else.
I might. I have to check.
Okay. Achso, jetzt spielen wir ihn. Das sieht aus, als ob da vom Fenster steht. Seht ihr das?
Nerman wants it, which means I need it.
Okay. Ein Ritualmesser.
Keep thinking, Nikolay. Keep thinking.
Ja, gut.
I'd rather die. Sekvra stays with me.
Ja, mehr haben wir nicht.
Have something for me?
I changed my mind. I have nothing to give you.
Your choice.
Ja, das...
Excuse me.
Moment. Da
To ring the
steht
bell would
hier-
be useless.
Da stand jemand vor dem Fenster.
So it's only the crucifix.
Wait here.
Da stand jemand vor dem Fenster. Scheiße, ich hab wirklich, das ist nur ein Schatten. Wer stand da?
Take a look.
The moon is so domineering.
The Saborans believe the moon is under Kazak's control. But if you ask me, he is a false god, as much as the moon is a false light.
The 3 peaks of Udav.
Okay.
A small river spring at the foot of the mountain, almost devoured by the forest.
Now that you had a good look at the painting, what do you want to do with it?
I'm not sure yet.
Great. This seems like another complete waste of...
I think I know the reason. You are not the first person to come looking for it. When looked at upside down and at the right angle, you get to see.
It's the accursed symbol. How is this possible?
Why? We couldn't see this the other way around.
You're asking me too much. I know nothing of drawing techniques, or whatever the case is here.
This is a Saboran symbol. We've seen it many times in this valley.
Their most important symbol.
The 3 triangles are the 3 peaks of the mountain.
The dot in between the 2 peaks is the moon. Kazak.
And the line falling from the moon is the light that falls onto the lower peak, which casts a shadow on the location at the foot of the mountain.
What is that location?
A place of beauty and terror. Pepel.
Mostov mentioned the place. It's where the Inquisition carried out the executions.
If you are guilty or not, a Saboran or wrongfully denounced, destiny awaits you in this place. The executioner would bind your hands and feet and tie a weight around your neck. Then he would cast you into the Hennes spring. If the person was accused of something else other than witchcraft, he would have been torched at the stake immediately.
Okay.
What would happen to the person cast into the spring?
If the accused sank, they were considered a Saboran, whereas if they floated, indicated witchcraft. In both cases, they were torched alive after the ordeal, like the rest of the accused, and their ashes thrown into the river. Not in this valley. If they sank, it meant they embraced henna, the water that bleeds out from the very uterus of the accursed mountain.
Okay.
When here, forget about the rest of the world and their ways of performing anything, including the water ordeal.
Der Detective sagt, dass in der Vergangenheit Saboren Das ist hingerichtet
The
worden.
detective said Saborans were executed at the castle in the past.
Not just the Saborans. The Inquisition built a road that descended from the castle directly to Pepel, called by the locals Put Lesheva, which stands for the Road of Cadavers.
How can we find that road?
You can't. The forest devoured it centuries ago.
Okay, wer hat dich noch mit dem Bild
Who
gefragt?
else asked you about the painting?
Yakov Brenger.
You helped the priest?
My body and soul paid the price for refusing to help him.
What happened?
I was taken into the asylum back when he was still the warden there. Well, not only
So?
the warden, but the executioner as well. He tortured me for months, maybe years, I couldn't say.
I'm sorry for what he did to you.
It's your fault. Why didn't you help the man? He was powerful. You knew what would happen.
I couldn't betray my only true friend, Vera. She's an angel. Vera begged me not to help him because if I did, she knew she would lose him forever.
Okay. Warum zeigt dieses Symbol also nach Pepel?
So why is this symbol pointing out to Pepel?
It's pointing to the location you seek to enter the mountain.
The entrance is there?
How did you know we're looking for it?
That's the whole point of this painting.
Okay. Das ist eine Karte.
It's a map.
What map?
The symbol is a map. It shows where the entrance is.
Correct. The symbol is so simple and common, and yet no one has ever realized its true meaning. Ulrich found the entrance and then hid his findings into the drawing.
You mean he found the location of the entrance, but not the entrance itself?
He found the entrance, saw and felt the Saborans' underworld.
Didn't he set himself on fire?
He did.
Maddened by his failure to find what he was looking for.
He didn't lose his mind because he couldn't find it, but because he did. He went in, and when he came back, he was never the same again. Just like our patron saint.
Vera was wrong. Or she lied to us.
She didn't lie.
Du kannst dir bei Ulrich nicht so sicher sein.
You can't be so sure about Ulrich. I mean, this happened centuries ago, and no one in town seems to know anything about it. So how do you know?
You take me as one of those fools out there.
No.
Don't question my words. I didn't have to help you at all.
Wie kann ich Pepel am besten erreichen?
What would be the best way to reach Pepel?
There's just one possible route. Through the Carcassa forest.
No human entered that mountain for centuries, but now we get there and just walk right in?
I never said I knew the entrance. Once there, you have to figure it out on your own.
We should think about that once we actually find the location.
In a strange, maybe even unnatural way, Pepel is shielded by a peculiar rock formation called Tulove Grede. Some people believe these rocks were once the hiding place of Jadwiga Mazurek, and the reason why Ulrich and the Inquisition were unable to find her.
I believe I've already seen them.
You are full of surprises, little priest.
Hat
When there, find a way to climb over or circumvent them, and you'll see the splendor of the Henna spring pool. I believe I've said enough. It's time for you to leave now.
Why would you want to keep it anyway? You said it's damned.
And what isn't in this valley? You have nothing valuable to exchange it with, so it stays mine. I've gone through a lot of pain to get my hands on it.
Come on, old lady. We know it's just a replica. You don't have to lie to make us want it. And besides, we don't need it.
A replica wouldn't have the symbol hidden in the painting. Ask Bogdan Lang if you don't believe me.
The custodian of the castle? He's dead.
Dear God, what happened?
You heard about the man who fell off the castle roof. That was him.
Ach
Oh
ja,
well.
Bogdan.
You got me thinking. He was a lowlife anyway. And with him gone, nothing ties me up with the painting's theft anymore.
Good for you. We have to go now. Benedek, shall we?
Ja.
To ring the bell would be useless. Excuse me.
Da war jemand am Fenster. Scheiße. Ich hab das zu
Good
spät
luck.
gesehen.
And don't come back.
We have no reason to go back to Vera now.
Are you sure?
She told you the same as Elisabetta. She doesn't know where the entrance is. Why waste precious time?
I don't know. Maybe she lied.
What does God tell you to do?
Lass uns zuerst Vera besuchen. Lass uns schnell wirklich zum Ort gehen. Das entscheide ich unterwegs.
Let's visit Vera.
Wir gehen erst zu Vera.
Oh my god! Vera!
I'm not shocked to see this. How could one live if their soulmate is dead?
Vera left a veil. Yakov found where entrance in Udav is. You must draw Saboren symbol on top of painting. Place triangles where peaks are. Line in middle at bottom end. It is where...
We already know that. She's describing Pepel. Does it...
You have to figure out where location is, but once there, to enter Udav, you must look for place where witches see world upside down. A place where witches see the world upside down?
I don't think I understand.
That is how body of sister, Jadwiga, always told me. Place where witchcraft beings see world upside down. A place where witches see...
Ja, wie oft jetzt noch? Die
The water
Wasserfolter.
ordeal.
Sorry?
Es muss das sein, was Elisabetta
It must be what Elisabetta said about Pepel. The Inquisition performed the ordeal by water at Pepel. The accused ones were bound by hands and feet and cast into the river spring with a weight tied around their necks.
And?
Das hatten wir doch schon
Think.
alles.
They sank with their heads first, which made them see the world upside down.
Right.
I did not tell you because of shame, guilt, but body of sister gave birth to Nermin. Jadwiga is mother of Nermin. I am guilty for that. Like for my parents' death, for Yakov, for everything. I do not deserve God and his forgiveness. I was in love with man, with family. I will fall further down now, further below ground, into eternal... I brought only desolate... May he help you... That's all.
Good.
So. Wir gehen da jetzt direkt hin. So. Da sind wir jetzt. Halt, warte mal.
The Tulove Grede.
Let's find a way to get past them. Are you ready?
Ah.
Getting over won't be an easy task. I won't be going back anymore. You shouldn't either.
Lass uns zu Pepel gehen.
Let's go to Pepel.
Ah.
Pepel.
I won't go back on those rocks. It's too dangerous for the body and soul.
What a place of beauty and terror is Pepel.
What are you doing? Nikolay?
Ich kann tauschen, okay. Oh.
Such a beautiful place. The yellow color is so soothing to my soul. If it only wasn't for the ashes at the bottom.
Ksag is key. Follow Ksag.
I see fear in his eyes. I have nothing to say to him.
Kasag? Ach, das ist der Mond, ja.
I think I found the entrance. Follow me. I'm going in.
Okay.
God, where? Into the water?
Just do as I say. Trust me for once.
Okay. Ich muss speichern. Speichern. So. Okay.
Nikolay! Are you insane? Nikolay! I can't see him and I hear nothing.
Ja, das ist Rainer.
Am I really going to follow him?
Ja.
God, help me.
Na los. Stell ich dich so an.
Are we...
The monster.
Was?
You heard the monsters in the spring too? What were they? Thousands of tormented souls screams so horrible they hurt. I've never felt so much pain. Deep, visceral agony. It seemed to go on forever.
Monster is behind that rock.
You're talking about Nermin?
The king of Saborans.
What rock?
Victoria is alive behind.
How do we get through that rock? Nikolay, where's the rock? Talk to me. He's losing his mind, or playing with mine. Either way, I'm on my own.
Okay. Und was wir jetzt für uns alleine rausfinden müssen, das erfahren wir in der nächsten Folge. Also bleibt dran. Hier habt ihr nochmal eine Folge eines anderen Videos von mir und die Playlist von Sveti Kotar, um euch nochmal reinzuschauen, vielleicht zu gucken, was ich vielleicht übersehen habe. Wir sehen uns morgen. Bis dann.